Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Stone Trooper Dot here. And here we're going to be discussing, should you use original German World War II items in your reenacting career? And I got several thoughts on this, but we're going to be jumping into three categories. One category being, yes, absolutely, use insert item as an original. Not, repro suck, use an original. Second category is, yes, if you can, but there are plenty of post-war options that you can use as well. Third option, or third category that is, there's no other option. You have to use an original. So stay tuned and we'll jump right into it. Alright guys, by the way, sorry if my voice is a little bit weird. I've been coming down with something, but we're going to jump right into our first category, and this is, yes, get originals. Absolutely. With one exception, that being the gas mask. So, we're going to start off with bayonets. Short answer is, reproductions suck. Or at least most of them, in my personal opinion. Get yourself in a good original bayonet is the way to go. So, this one right here is an example of a good conditioned bayonet worthy of reenacting. So this is dated 1942, and it's an early war type, has the wooden hand grips right there. However, with a reproduction bayonet frog with from Kelly's Militaria. So one thing I didn't mention is that all leather items use reproduction, either from Kelly's Militaria or Vincent's equipment. Those are the only places I recommend getting leather items, if you can help it. So, get yourself an original bayonet. This one right here, this is more of a relic conditioned one. However, I think it could probably be fixed up. This is from 1941. The actual bayonet might just need a little bit of rust remover, a little bit cleaning up. However, the bayonet frog is pretty much stuck on there, and it's not looking too good. However, this is an example of more of a relic kind of condition one, but could be fixed. So, moving on, we have ourselves the gas mask items. So, for the most part, I say get yourself an original, especially when it comes to the gas mask canisters. Reproductions are simply, they're not able to compete because, see how deep the rivets are, the amount of detail, even like the amount of spacing between here and the way these are right here. Get yourself an original is simply just going to be a lot more durable. That's another thing about using original items. They're made much better than reproduction items because you have to remember, these were made for war. They are going to be a lot more durable. So I recommend get yourself an original metal items overall. So yeah, that's what I recommend for gas mask canisters. Now, another thing that's maybe a bit more on the optional side is gas cape bag. This is a refurbished one from at the front. I'm not sure if they're still selling them, but this is a good choice as well. Gas mask. Like I said, this is an exception. Gas mask overall, get yourself an original gas mask. Every German soldier was required to have his gas mask on him at all times unless he was outside of combat or on patrol. They did not throw these away like the GIs did at all. They might have after they were captured, but for the most part, that was always in that, and they always had this with them. So don't believe that lie. The reason why this is more of an exception, in my personal opinion, is because German World War II gas masks aren't getting any younger, especially the rubberized canvas ones. These tend not to age very well. As you can tell, the paint's chipping off here. Overall, it's not in horrible shape, but it could do better. By the way, this is a early war one, M38 style, with a late war canister. So options are, get yourself an original rubberized one, not the canvas one, or get yourself a very early post-war one. Those are your options. or just get yourself an original just in general that's in decent shape. So that'll be my advice. But lastly, make sure that your gas mask fits in your gas mask canister, because guess what? This does not fit in that. Wish I would have known that earlier. However, it does fit in this one, so that's alright. So up next, I'll be discussing original items that I would say that are more optional, and they also have post-war alternatives. So, excuse me. So we'll start off with this original German World War II Stahlhelm M40 style. As you can tell, it's battle damaged and it's totally original. And I don't think I'm getting y'all. Yeah, you guys probably already spotted it. This is a Finnish M55. You probably can tell because there used to be a rivet right here. I might need to patch that up some more, but other than that, this looks almost original except for a few minor details. So, story behind this, it was made by the Germans. However, it was then sent to Finland to go fight the Russians during the Soviet-Finnish War in the Winter War of 1939 to 1940. So these are made to the specs of a German Stahlhelm just for the finish, with minor deviations. Now, you can find these at IMA or International Military Antiques. You just got to repaint them and put a new liner in. So, got myself a at the front liner right there. So, overall, I think this is a great alternative than having to spend so much money on a refurbished original. But either this or a refurbished original will do. So, moving on. Another IMA piece of history is Rifle Clean Kit. Now, this is something I would recommend you get yourself an original, but post-war ones are acceptable. As you can tell, it is dated 1938. And it's in decent condition. Still has all the clean kit supplies in there, and you know, it's a lot more accurate. Oh, just to bring up something I forgot to bring up with German helmets. Another reason why you want to recommend getting a original or a Finnish M55 is that these were made for war. You know, so at the end of the day, do you truly trust that reproduction helmet to protect you? Because if you fall on a nail, you never know. So that's another reason. These are a lot more durable, and you are a lot more confident in it protecting your head. So getting back on schedule now. Next up on the IMA train, this is a original German World War II ammo canister. However, it's in post-war paint. I still yet need to paint it. However, if you need something to store your extra ammo, extra whatever, and you want to have it in a period correct container, this is a great option. It cost me about $55, and that's including shipping. So it's not too bad of a price. So yeah, another option would be a early post-war Yugoslavian ammo can. That's another option. So thought I'd throw this in here. Next up, we have ourselves a original German World War II mess tin. Now, again, like all metal items, it's going to be the most durable and the most accurate. Depending on time that you buy it and you know what model and stuff, might make it less expensive, just as expensive, a lot more expensive, or just a little bit. So here, I believe it is dated, let's see if we find the date. Dated 1938, and the top is dated 1940 with the original guy's name on it, Heinz, and his number is 82. So other than it being an amazing piece of history, It is a great item for reenacting, and having an original one really makes your impression stand out. Now, there are also post-war options. Just as long as you have the wire bell handles on the side, and you have the correct handle type, and it's not too long or too short. So post-war Austrian ones are good, or a mixed match of post-war mess tins. So this is one that I would recommend getting yourself an original, but there also are cheaper post-war options. The last category I'll be going over is you need to get yourself an original because, well, there's no other option, or at least for the time being. Now, from what I understand, there are a few vendors that sell reproduction Torster packs, but they're not too terribly common. I believe Hessian Antique is starting to have some, but I'm not sure if they're in stock as of now. So, this is original, a German World War II Torster pack, pony fur, from 1943, with the original guy's name on it. Turn around. There we go. So, this, I have to say, I love the Torster pack. It's beautiful, it's soft, you can use it as a pillow, and it more or less carries everything that you need. Now, although this is in really good shape, I got this from Wars and Shop, by the way, I do not recommend using a Torster pack for events that you know they're going to be a lot more physically demanding, such as long tacticals or immersion events. Especially events that are more than, like, let's say, a night or two. I mostly use the Torster pack for living history events. You know, not only because, you know, it's not as durable as, say, a reproduction rucksack, but also, you know, it catches eyes from the public. You know, the public loves it. But I recommend using this for less physically demanding events. That kind of makes sense. So, that's it. So, in short, if you can use an original one and it's not going to be too crazily expensive, it's going to be a lot more durable, I say go for it. Generally, if it's metal, go with original. You know, if you need to have an original one, get yourself the best conditioned one. If there's post-war options that are accurate enough, I say look into it. So that's overall my views on using original items. I say it's fine just as long as you're smart about it. So that's it, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and comment, click the notification bell. You know, give this video a like. You know, we get that algorithm up and running. I cannot speak today, guys. So, guys, you guys are awesome, and I'll be designed.